Start of Pool 3 because
Absolutely.
they're not in
Yes,
Pool 2.
I believe so. Pools 1 and 2 played earlier, down to winners and losers finals.
Right.
And again, this pool has not been played yet, so it's the very beginning.
This is Pool 3? This is 3? This is Pool 3? This is Pool 3?
Yeah, I guess it just jumped on.
Yeah,
Well, let it rock then. Pool 3 guys got up there, started playing, so we're rocking with it.
All right, so we have Mr. Hubs versus Blackula. Blackula, one of the newer players to DOA5. He's always been a DOA5 player, but now he's actually like placing in events and starting to like really take form as like a player in the community. Mr. Hubs, runner of GVN, he's been playing this game forever, always used Genfu.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if which character here really has the tools to win. Both characters have parry, both characters are mid-heavy, and both characters have high damage. So let's see.
They're both great characters. And if you notice, if you watch, they share a lot of moves, techniques. Shoulder charge, Genfu's forward back punch is the same as one of Lei Fang's moves as well. Both very strong characters.
There we go, and there's that Genfu blender. Unfortunately, Hubs missing the guaranteed damage, and it actually costed him the round.
Absolutely, that was an easy kill if he connected with pretty much anything off that
anything.
Lounge,
Right, yeah, he missed the juggle. That's really devastating. Being a player myself. Right, blended time, exactly. Now that's unsafe. That's unsafe. There's no punish there. Missing from Blackula. Here comes that high counter throw. This could be 50%, but again, Hubs missing another big combo. He could have put it away with that.
Absolutely. He could have really had Blackula in a bad spot right there if he landed a strong combo.
Absolutely. And now Blackula needs to find some way to build momentum. DOA is such a momentum-based game that you need to find some way to just open your opponent back up. And there's really the combo we're seeing. Here comes Hubs right back on the aggressive stun game, stun game, stun game. Too much for Blackula.
Nice finish, nice pokes, nice variety. He wasn't doing too many highs earlier in the round.
Right.
And it caught Blackula off guard.
Now this is big. Genfu being one of the only characters with an 11-frame mid in this game.
At the start of strong 11-frame mid as well.
Right. And at the start of matches, I haven't seen Hubs start with it yet. And even though a lot of people are like, oh, well, they'll hold it or they'll parry it, you still got to put it on the screen because where's the threat if it's not coming out? Here goes that blender. There's that forward punch I was talking about. 60-frame setups guaranteed. Sit down, sit down. Oh, he could have killed him.
And that was another one.
He missed it.
Hubs could have finished with a shoulder charge.
Right. The shoulder would have killed him. Up punch would have back turn. Up punch would have killed him. And there's that Sabaki. Here comes Lei Fang. Blackula really trying to mount some sort of offense. It's really hard against Genfu because he just has so many different options that he can attack you with,
Absolutely.
That 11-frame mid, a great 60-frame critical blast. There's a power blow. Will we see a full combo and another drop combo, man? That's detrimental in these stages.
Yeah, guys might be a little nervous. They're up on the stage or on stream, and it's showing in their execution.
Absolutely. And what we just saw that was really weird because Genfu was at +7 off the blender, but then Lei Fang still did her back forward punch and it beat out Genfu's forward punch. So I don't know I think it was a distance thing rather than a frame.
It may have been, yes.
There's that blender. Ooh, great Sabaki, parry rather. There's that critical burst, 2 hits, one of the quickest ones in the game. I feel like he's losing a lot of damage. Is it just me? I mean, I know you don't end that combo with forward punch.
Oh no, that was definitely not a max damage combo.
And there's that Sabaki again.
To end it. I mean, a lot of times in tournaments, especially when nerves are involved, players will have easy mode combos that they're sure they won't drop. They'll
just
sacrifice the damage.
Wow, great Sabaki. That's so smart by Blackula. Let's talk about that a little bit. He blocked down forward kick punch twice, and he knows that both moves, third strings, are both punches. So even though
Sabaki gets thrown on high counter, sorry to interrupt you, Rabies.
No, that's fine, bro. That is what happened. And here we have Fight Club Hubs actually took the first set.
It's 1-0 Hubs.
Yeah.
And we're playing 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, right.
3-round matches. So Hubs is on match point here.
Now, in that last game, we saw Hubs do one of two things. One, manipulated the stun game better than Blackula, and two, his holding was more on point. What we need to see here is Blackula stray away from so many strikes and start grabbing. He has catch grabs, he has Sabakis, parries. You need to mix up your gameplay. You can't just strike. It's not going to get you a win. Genfu just has too much stuff, man.
Absolutely.
He's a hard fight for any character.
Blackula really needs to start utilizing Lei Fang's tools in a more effective way. I mean, she has so much variety. I've actually been told that she is the only character that can get 100 points of damage by comboing, holding, and throwing. 3 different ways. She has advanced holds as well as those parries.
No, definitely.
Very versatile, great overall character. One of the strongest in my opinion. I think she has a lot of potential in this game.
Absolutely. And one thing I noticed that also Blackula is not really using. He took that round convincingly, but he's not really using the sidestep. And Genfu's one of the most linear characters in the game. You have to sidestep him. A new feature to Dead or Alive 5, but now it being out for a year already, you can't use that as an excuse not knowing the system. You got to sidestep.
Exactly. The sidestep, when used properly, is a very powerful tool, very underutilized in this game, and you can tell when a player has it down pat. You can feel it.
And it's like one thing, like here goes that guaranteed back combo. This is
Very
off.
nice.
He missed it. He could have finished it with kick down kick, and he would have gotten the rest of his life.
Absolutely.
But instead he didn't. And now Fight Club Hubs. Here's Mountain the comeback. One guess, and you're wrong.
And there we go. That's the Genfu blunder. Now, from what I understand and what I've seen, actually, there is a way to, when Genfu catches you, to slow escape it to 0, to +0.
You can.
It's very hard.
You have to do it instantly. You have to do it fastest, and you're still barely at, you're still in a bad situation.
Exactly.
Right.
Genfu still has the advantage, and if he knows you're doing this, I mean, you're going to get thrown.
Right, absolutely.
Period. Because you have to literally Mario Party.
There's that blender. Wow, that back forward punch, Lei Feng's back forward punch, all you Lei Feng players out there watching right now, that back forward punch has beat out all of Genfu's options after that blender. I don't know if it's just because he keeps going forward punch and stepping it or backing away, but it keeps beating him.
It's a combination of that, and I think he's got a read on him on his system, his pattern when it comes to his personal blender.
Wow, and normally Blackula plays really fundamental, and this is going to be this is game. This is game, man.
And that's game, and Mr. Hubs will be moving on in bracket number 3.
Too much injustice. Too much injustice. All right, now we're going back to pool 2. Okay, so now we're finishing off. Too much injustice for Blackula.
Yeah, maybe so, but we'll still see him again in losers. He's not out of the
He's not out yet. That's right. That was pool 4. Okay, so that was the start of pool 4. We're taking a break.
Apologies, pool 4. The next matches are getting set up. We're actually about to go with the winners final of pool number 2.
Right, where we have Requiem
versus Excalibur Blades.
Oh, man. Look at this.
And again, this will